Elon Musk enters the game in a unique way. Famed for his ability to enter and master multiple fields, he has cracked the code on how to work 120 hours per week while remaining focused on his vision. So, what is the secret to Elon's success? How does the billionaire think about conquering his fears and crushing his goals? Welcome to Planet Lux, and in this video we'll take a look at how Elon Musk became so rich. Whatever you think of Elon Musk, he's without a doubt one of the most successful entrepreneurs of his generation. His belief is that you don't have to focus solely on one thing to master it. Musk's compound learning method for compound knowledge is beneficial if you want to become a master of everything. Musk's ability to master multiple fields is essential for any entrepreneur. Even if you don't want to harness the sun's energy while also going to space, being the founder of an early-stage startup means wearing many hats and having many skills, from product development to sales and human resources. Musk used to read 2 books a day as a child. However, Musk's ability to learn is not solely due to his massive knowledge consumption. In fact, it's not just a matter of how much information you consume, it's also a matter of what information you consume, which is where most people go wrong, according to Musk. When people are excited or interested in learning something new, they tend to jump to the most interesting aspect of it, which is usually the more advanced aspect of it. In other words, there is a widespread tendency to skip over the fundamentals in order to learn the most interesting parts. However, by doing so, people do not truly learn the advanced or foundational parts. And this is not to the detriment of one particular topic, but to the detriment of all topics. The brain is a machine that processes information by connecting dots. According to scientists at the University of Oxford, our brains are constantly seeking to identify relationships and relativity in order to fill in missing information or form links between information. When each piece of knowledge serves as a point of reference or a dot waiting to be connected, the more dots we have, the faster we can make connections, learn new subjects, and compound our knowledge. The more we learn about one thing, the easier it is to learn more about something completely different. People who know more are not necessarily more intelligent, but the brains have more points of reference, or dots per se, allowing them to learn new fields far more quickly than those who do not have as many dots or reference points. By the way, if you're watching us for the first time, make sure to hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications so you can enjoy our future videos while getting updated. Getting back to the topic, Musk has developed the ability to not only learn new fields at seemingly superhuman speeds, but also to see a much larger picture thanks to a tremendous amount of fundamental learning. This is what allows him to do things in ways that others do not, because he sees what others do not. With an ever-expanding to-do list, founders must not only have the knowledge to do many things well. With limited time, they must also be able to learn a wide range of skills quickly. Being a master of all trades, rather than just a jack of all trades, is critical for startup success. The majority of his fortune is derived from the stock he owns in Tesla, one of several companies he leads. I believe it's also fair to say that Tesla, as well as SpaceX, Musk's other high-profile company, are accomplishing things that almost no one else has. For example, SpaceX is launching missions to the International Space Station. They're about to launch people to the International Space Station and hope to eventually launch a human colony to Mars. Tesla, on the other hand, has done more than any other company to bring electric vehicles into the mainstream. Despite the fact that sales of the Model S have slowed in recent years, it remains the flagship EV. The Model 3 was the first mainstream, reasonably priced EV. The Model Y is the best-selling EV, outselling all non-Tesla models. It's also one of the best-selling vehicles overall. Oh, and the Model 3 was recently named the most American-made automobile. Tesla is a classic American business success story in many ways. At the same time, the journey has not been without difficulties. In fact, despite its success, Tesla has experienced numerous setbacks. The Model 3's production was notoriously difficult, to the point where Musk stated that it nearly bankrupted the company. That could be attributed to Tesla doing things in ways that no other company has ever done. You could also blame it on the fact that its CEO is one of the most eccentric people to lead a high-profile technology company. I believe there is something else to mention. Musk got personal for a minute at the B-Word conference, a cryptocurrency conference attended by Twitter and Square CEO Jack Dorsey. I would say I've had some pretty tough life experiences, and Tesla is probably responsible for 2/3 of all personal and professional pain combined, Musk said. Nobody should feel sorry for Musk, and he's certainly entitled to criticism. He's done a lot to cause himself personal and professional pain. That isn't a condemnation, but it's also not a pass. Still, it doesn't change the fact that he emphasizes an important truth about success. It can be excruciatingly painful. You are probably aware of it on some level. Perhaps you've attempted something and succeeded only after much effort. Or perhaps it didn't. Perhaps it failed. Perhaps you felt personal and professional pain. I bring it up because it is easy to look at other people's success and forget that it is often the result of challenges, perseverance, and sometimes luck. That is critical to understand because otherwise we'll have the wrong idea about how to be successful. The majority of success stories do not occur overnight. They only appear that way because you only see the aftermath, not everything that led up to that moment when an idea became a reality. However, as Musk points out, perspective is beneficial. Taking a step back and counting the cost of success is a useful exercise because it allows us to gain perspective on our own and others' success. Elon frequently states that his main motivation is to do things that he enjoys and that can benefit others. It was this motivation that drove him to found Solar City or Tesla with the goal of combating global warming. I like to do things that I enjoy, but that are also beneficial to others. Companies, according to Musk, are essentially groups of people organized to create products or services. And these will succeed only if people are effectively motivated to create or develop them. In addition to motivation, Musk believes that companies should bring together tons of people with high talent. Businesses are a way for smart people to amplify an excellent engineering concept. This method is used to solve significant technological problems. Musk believes that many businesses fail or stagnate for a variety of reasons, one of which is that they seek solutions to problems that they have little or no chance of success. Typically, this is due to an inability to attract key talent to work on solutions to these problems, or a lack of funds to do so. The goal is usually much further away than you believe. Success, according to Musk, is not guaranteed. He also admits that one of the things that stresses him out is the fear of not being successful in his business. He admits that his fear is now greater than when he was repeatedly in physical danger while walking with his father in South Africa or the Zambian forest. Well, having a diverse set of knowledge and points of reference allows the mind to see the big picture, even when focusing on one extremely advanced technology or topic. And it is within the larger context that founders like Musk create markets and billion-dollar businesses. And with that being said, it's time to end our video. What are your views about the Tesla CEO? Do you get inspired by Elon Musk? Let us know in the comments. Like this video and make sure to subscribe to the channel for more amazing videos like this. We'll see you in the next video.